Hello and welcome back to HWLRADIO.com. This is your main man Hollywood, and I've been meaning to do this one since Nicki Minaj bumped into Meek Mill over that weekend. It was something big, but they ran into each other. But Nicki Minaj claps back at haters calling out her husband Kenneth Petty's behavior. And here goes the story. Nicki Minaj is firing back at those calling out her husband Kenneth Petty's behavior at CARNIVAL that took place in Trinidad. Nicki Minaj and her husband Petty attended CARNIVAL in Trinidad, where Petty caught hate for roughly pushing singer Ewer George's arm away from Minaj. The incident was caught on tape and shared online. "My husband be all over the blogs and he don't even know it," she wrote in a response to the hate. "No social media to see y'all talk about him more than y'all talk about these rappers that are out here doing the most for y'all attention. I could never comment on a regular man this much," she continued. She later added, "People get so mad when they see you happy. Just laugh it off and keep it pushing. Life is beautiful." Minaj previously apologized for Petty's actions at CARNIVAL, telling a fan on Instagram, "He don't understand anything about our culture. I apologize on his behalf. He's always in security mode," she said. Minaj continued, "All love my country to death, love my people to death, period. I should have told him it's a very comfortable family atmosphere. He's never been to CARNIVAL in his life, not even in Brooklyn, babe." So, this is what I want to say to Minaj and Petty, because at the same time, you got to understand, your number one job is to protect your wife and your family. In this situation, his wife and his family is rich as fuck. But see, in your situation, you just look good. But see, a nigga is still gonna protect and overreact on a good looking chick. In this situation, she looks good and she has a lot of money. But at the same dang on time, Mr. Petty, you gotta understand, the nigga life is short out here. And unless your woman is in serious danger, you don't need to be putting yourself in danger because you may be hot-headed or you may be real. Like, there's a time to be real and there's a time not to be real. And I say the time to be real is to protect your family. Anything else, you will be putting on for some people that really don't care for you. And then when you get messed up and you're in jail, them people that don't really care for you definitely ain't gonna be there for you. Not saying that Nicki Minaj is one of them people, but what I'm saying is that y'all could have your happy, peaceful life without you ready to fight everybody. You done showed us you real now. Now the only thing you need to do is sit back and like, okay, you can go there if you want to, but nigga, you gonna run into me. But man, y'all gonna run into lawsuits. Maybe not even lawsuits, maybe some nigga got the ups on you and her. And your attitude ends up turning what would have been warm, welcome love, and nobody would be put in no kind of harmful situations until everywhere you go is a harmful situation. Because why? Because your nigga got this big bad wolf attitude, and now he's running into another big bad wolf. There ain't no problems, but nigga, we gonna establish who's the bad wolf. Do you get what I'm saying? You was from jail, so you should understand this. Don't just carry that boxed in mentality all out to the world, is what I'm basically trying to tell you. Because the only thing I see is nigga Nicki Minaj either getting you seriously hurt, killed, or messing up a lot of money. It's just them two. It's all bad, like foresights with that attitude that you run around with. And you know, I'm always here to help people out, because when I seen that Meek Mill thing, I was like, come on, man. Like, y'all married. You got the girl, and if you happy, unless Meek Mill said something and you ain't seen him on the breakup thing, then y'all should just like, okay, yeah, there go my ex. You know, it shouldn't be no laugh, even if we are above him or if he's above us. Should be no bad feelings, because two people working together is always gonna be successful, no matter what, especially if it's real love there. But I just think, you know, like they got that syndrome that the world has, and I don't understand it. But 9 times out of 10, when somebody breaks up, they ex is like the enemy of the state. They almost like Donald Trump. Like, you say something about Trump, niggas' ears turn the opposite way on their head right while they listening in the middle of your conversation, unless it's something bad. But that's exactly where people be at in their relationships when it ends. Like they hate the other person. Like, oh man, I can't just stand. I can't stand. But what I'm saying is, you need to learn to let go because you still harboring love for that person. You probably broke it off being stubborn, mean, or something, and you really wanted y'all to still be together. But the nigga or the chick wasn't going for your bullshit games, and they just left. And you know you really is hurt behind that. But you got to let the old hurt go to let the present be beautiful. And that's what a lot of people is doing. They messing up their present because they hating their ex. How can you hate a person so bad that you actually chose in the beginning? So evidently you loved something about them, you liked something about them. Just be happy for them. You messed up. You gotta learn to let that go, man. You messed up. That ship has sailed. She's married now. And the other way around, like, you married now, just let it go. Like, Meek Mill is the past. Like, there should be no thinking about Meek Mill when you waking up. Like, I don't give a damn about Meek Mill. Especially if I'm Kenneth Petty. Like, hey, look here. Talk about something else. I'd rather you talk about Diddy. Like, talk about any damn body else besides a Meek Mill. Don't even mention a rapper from Philly. Like, fuck it. That's how bad I just don't want to wake up hearing about your ex. That means that you're not over him. So, you know, that's just my little 2 cents. But like I said, who am I besides a regular old critic on the internet? Some motherfucking conspiracy theorist. Some nigga that just don't know what he talking about. So you can take what you can take from the show, and if you can't take nothing, then, you know, take this. Download the radio station app, HWLRADIO.com, where you can catch people like Nicki Minaj, Meek Mill, and all your other favorite artists. And also hit that subscribe and that like button. And I'm out.